Hello, my wonderful friends. Welcome to your first day of your Best Self series. We are here today in this beautiful yoga studio at the Marinela Holistic Waldorf-inspired Educational Center for Children in Barbados. This is actually the school where Xavier, our son, goes to. So if you're joining me for this program as part of your New Year initiative, Happy New Year. Thank you so much for choosing Boho Beautiful and this particular program, because the way we designed your Best Self series is exactly in the way that you need to really set the path forward to make sure you have the best year. However, this program isn't necessarily only to be done during the start of a year. You can come back to this particular series anytime throughout the year that you feel like you need to come back to yourself. You need to really pave that path forward in becoming the best version of yourself, because throughout the year we will always fall off the wagon, and this is a beautiful opportunity to use and a program to use as your tool to get back to yourself and back to the best version of you. So today, our very first practice together, we're going to be really focusing on the foundational baseline and building up from that. And I don't say this to kind of say, oh, this is going to be a very easy class. It's not. It's still going to be a full body yoga workout. However, you will notice that as the days go on, every single day is going to get that much more difficult, and that is created with intention and purpose. So with that, welcome to day one. You won't need any props, nothing at all, just yourself and your mat. Let's get started. All right, my friends, so let's get started today by first just coming into a seated position. Feet crossed in front of you. And before we get started, I really want to take a moment to honor our body and to really connect to our body. So take both hands onto your heart, close your eyes, and just welcome a deep breath through both nostrils, feeling the texture, the temperature of the air. And then as you exhale, let that breath go. And just notice how you settle into your body. And again, deep breath in through both nostrils. And exhale all the air out. Just a few more breaths like this. Taking this opportunity to come into the present moment. Honoring our body, honoring the intention that has brought us here today on this mat. Consciously connecting to our body so we can move through this practice today with pure awareness and presence. Let it go. Allowing yourself to detach from any worries, any to-do lists, any stress, anything of the world in this moment, and just simply come into the presence. Let it go. Beautiful. And slowly, when you're ready, opening your eyes, just noticing your body, resting your hands on your knees, taking a deep breath in, reaching both of your arms up to the sky, nice big stretch. And then exhale, taking a big side reach. Breathing into the side body. And then coming back to center, switching to the other side. And coming back to center. And simply from here, just reaching one more time up and then guiding your body forward, allowing your forehead to come all the way down. Again, we're just starting with gentle movement, gentle stretches before we start to really activate a little bit more power, more heat in the body. Finding your breath, deepening your breath, just like we started the practice with. Anchoring in this breath and allowing it to be your guiding force through this whole practice today. Wonderful. Slowly from here, come on up. Bring your hands over to your heart center and then go ahead and bring your feet to the front of your mat. Good. We're going to start with a seated cat-cow and then move a little bit more into core activation. So first, just placing your hands under your knees. Inhale, arch and look up. And then exhale, round and bring your chin towards your chest. So really feeling that stretch in your upper back. Inhale, look up. Exhale, let it go. Inhale, look up. Exhale, let it go. One more time, inhale, look up. Now exhale, start to release. Now I'm going to show you two different versions that you can do this movement. So first, take it one vertebra at a time. Now one variation is to use your arms, reach them over your head, and then use the momentum and roll yourself up using the strength of your core. A little bit easier version, again, you can adapt to what you need, is holding underneath your knees the whole time. So as you come down, you breathe in, exhale, you roll up, lift your shoulder blades off the mat and use your legs to help you come up. All right, so I'm gonna, again, give you that opportunity to find that baseline for yourself. I'm gonna do the version 2, but you feel free to take that other version. So slowly reaching and activating the core. The most important thing is your feet stay completely grounded and connected on your mat the entire time. You want to start to use the core to do all the work here. Rolling up, reaching forward, exhale, come back down, nice and slow, nice and slow. The idea of conscious workout is not about speed, it's about alignment and doing the work properly. So even if you have to slow down the movement, maybe do half the reps, but it's not about just getting it done, it's about doing it right. And again, reach forward. Good, now come on down. We're gonna take it a little slower and really start to activate the core. So maybe come down halfway, hold it here. Pull the navel right into your spine. Sometimes you'll even feel your core starting to shake, and that's totally normal. And then go a little deeper. Ooh, feel those shakes coming in. A little more. And then come on down, beautiful. Reach your arms over your head, hug your knees into your chest. Inhale. Exhale, extend your right leg all the way down. Pull your left knee into your chest. Give it a nice big stretch. Feel that stretch through the psoas here. Flex your left foot, bring it up. Now take your peace fingers, grab your big left toe and open it to the side. Good. Just think about pulling that knee towards the ground. Shoulders are resting on the floor. Great. From here, extending your left leg. Reach behind the knee if you need to. Maybe even keep it bent if you have to. That's totally fine. So the goal is to get to that extension, but you don't have to get there today. So just feeling that nice stretch. And then bringing your knee into your chest. Arms down. Lift your right leg off the mat and hold. If you want to make this a little bit more intense, you can look forward. Otherwise, keep your head down. Let's hold and breathe. Maybe reach the arms forward for that extra level, but you don't have to. You can keep it at level 1. From here, we switch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Bring your right knee in, left leg extends. Hold for a moment. Keep pulling that knee into the chest so you feel a beautiful stretch here. Breathe it in. Flex your foot. Extend a little bit. Take your peace fingers, grab your big right toe, open to the side, left arm reaches down. And I want you to feel the stretch here in the hip and breathe. Single-legged happy baby pose. Really getting into the hips. Awakening your joints, your muscles. Extending now this leg up. Again, feel free to hold the back of your knee, flex your foot. Maybe your knee extends halfway. Really, again, this is your practice. You do you. Extend it to your potential. And then we bend the knee. Let's do one more set of our single-legged switches. Again, you can just keep your body down, lift your left leg up, or reach forward for a little bit more intensity, and we switch for 1, 2, 3, 4. Breathe. 5. Exhale. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Bring both legs up. Flex your feet open. Take a happy baby. So you grab in big toes or the outsides of your feet. You pull the knees down. Maybe do a little rock. This is a really nice hip opening position. Just be very careful that you're not reaching with your shoulders. You want to keep the shoulders down. Find your breath. Great. From here, extend. Bring your knees in, plant your feet down. We're going to start to slowly make our way up. We're kind of going from grounded position and rising upwards. So first, we're going to come into that bridge variation, lifting and squeezing your glutes. So first, really activating and finding that baseline of this position. So lift and squeeze your glutes, and then slowly start to lower down one vertebra at a time. So again, it's all about that conscious movement. Feeling every muscle in your body activating, feeling the connection of each vertebrae of your spine on the mat as you come down, nice and slow, and then lift it back up. When we're starting to create a foundation to build upon, it's really important to find that perfect alignment. Because once you're in alignment, then you can start to activate and strengthen the body and the muscles. But if the alignment is incorrect, you only bring yourself closer to injury and completely disservicing your whole entire progress and workout. So really focus on the alignment first. So squeeze and lift. Let's hold it here. Keep your arms down or bring them up if you want to make this a little bit more challenging. Shift your weight to your right foot, bring your left leg up. Bring it back down, and we switch for 2. Good. Again, just showing a different version is to keep your arms down, which gives you a little bit more support. So we just activating the lower body, walking out on one spot. Lift and lower, lift and lower, lift and lower. Beautiful. Bring the left leg up and just give me 5 pulses. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it down. Switch to the other side. 5 pulses. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it down. Inhale. Exhale, lower vertebra by vertebra. Beautiful. Bring your both knees into your chest. Hug your knees. Deep breath in. Exhale out. Good. From here, hold on to the knees, rolling like a ball. You're going to rock up and then find your center. So the goal here is to not let your toes or your feet touch the mat. So you want to keep your body rounded and then find your balance here. Very good. Rock and up. Rock up and hold. Last time. Holding here. So you can modify this by placing the hands onto the mat. Hold. If you want to, of course, go further forward. Again, I leave it up to you guys. Deep breath in. Exhale. Good. One more time. Deep breath in. Exhale. Plant your feet down. Open about hip width apart. Squeeze your glutes. Lift up into a different variation of a bridge. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Lift your hips. Now bring your chin forward. Look forward. We're going to do tricep dips. You're just going to bend your elbows and bring it back up for 1, 2, 3. Activating the upper body. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Hold and lift. Lift a little higher if you can. Beautiful. Slowly from here, come on down. Extend your legs. Plant your feet and your glutes down. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, maybe bring your feet together or keep them slightly apart if that feels more natural to you. Bend your knees if you need to first start to hinge from your hips and then come all the way down into forward fold. Really important. I'll say this once, that you don't fold from your back like so. This is going to cause injury. You want to stay straight and just fold from the hips forward. Good. Just breathe here. Inhale. Exhale. Again, deep breath in. Exhale. Find your breath. Inhale. Exhale. Bring it up. Arms up, crossing your ankles. And we're going to come into all fours position. So quick little check on the alignment. Shoulders above your wrist, hips above your knees. Inhale, and we're going to arch the back, look up. Exhale, round the spine and release. Inhale, arch again. On your next exhale, tuck your toes, come into neutral spine and just lift into a bear stance. We're just gonna hold. Come down with your knees. Inhale, point your toes, arch. Exhale, round and release. Inhale, arch again. Tuck your toes. Exhale, bear stance, hold. 3, 2, 1. Drop your knees. Point your toes, inhale. Exhale, round. Inhale, arch, tuck your toes. Exhale, hold. One more time. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, tuck your toes and arch. Exhale, can you hold this a little longer for me now? So you just want to get those knees hovered, pressing into the mat. Shoulders are activated. Breathe. 3, 2. Now we're going to push your weight all the way back. Bend your knees, extend through the upper body, and start to slowly extend your left leg and then your right leg into your downward dog variation. So first, we're welcoming movement just to get your body warmed up, feeling really loose and nice. And then we're going to come into stillness through our downward facing dog. Good. So once you feel a little bit more warm, then start to see if you can extend those knees and open up. Again, if you need to slightly bend your knees for keeping the alignment properly, then that's fine. Find your breath. Let's take 3 deep breaths. Inhale into your nose. Exhale out. Inhale into your nose. Exhale out. One more time. Inhale into your nose. Now exhale. We're going to round vertebra by vertebra, coming into high plank position. Shoulders right above your wrists. Now if you want to modify this, you can of course come down to your knees to make it a little bit accessible. Otherwise, stay in your plank. And then you push back and release, downward facing dog. Inhale. Exhale. Come through again. Coming through vertebra by vertebra, pulling navel to spine, holding your plank or modifying it, and then push back. 2 more times. Come through and push back. Last time, come through, hold your plank. 3, 2, 1. Drop down to your knees. Bring those elbows in. I want you to give me a Pilates push-up. So you're going to bring it down, or chaturanga push-up. And bring it up for 1, 2, 3, 4. Slowly bring your chin and chest down, sliding forward. Coming into baby cobra. Press the hands onto the mat and just lift up. Hold it here. Deep breath in. Exhale out. Bring your body down. Inhale again, up, press into the hands, lift into a full upward facing dog. Notice if you can lift and squeeze your kneecaps and squeeze the thighs off the mat. Exhale, push back and release, downward facing dog. Beautiful. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, reaching your right leg up to the sky. You can keep the hips square, or you can slightly open them to reach the leg a little bit higher if you need to. It's really up to you. We're just going to do 2 knee to chest. You're going to bend your knee, come forward into high plank, bring that knee to your chest for 1. Extend back up. Exhale, bring your knee to chest for 2. Extend back up. Bring your knee to chest, drop it down onto the floor. Hands down, lift your left leg, navel into the spine, just really finding that alignment. Maybe reaching your right arm forward or keeping both hands grounded on your mat. I'm gonna leave that up to you as well. So I want you to really think of activation. So navel to spine, you activate the core center, your powerhouse. For an added resistance, of course, reach your opposite arm. We're just gonna hold and breathe. So it's about finding and rooting into that strength. It's not about adding extra movement. It's about pure connection and holding in stillness. Breathe in. Breathe out. Bring your left knee into your chest. Exhale, extend for 1. Bring it in. Exhale for 2. Bring it in. Exhale for 3. Bring it in. Exhale for 4. Hold, activating through the glute muscle by just taking little pulses for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly from here, take that leg out to the side, plant your foot, tuck your back toes, inhale, exhale, push back and release. Feel this wonderful stretch through the inner growing muscle. Find your inhale. Exhale. Inhale, come to center. Exhale, find your center. Every time I say find your center, I mean connect to your core, because this is your center. From here, left arm, same arm reaches up, and then you're gonna thread that arm through all the way. Shoulder down, other arm reaches forward. You square your shoulders and you hold here. Deep breath in. Exhale out, so feel that nice stretch. Great. And bend that right elbow. Press your way back up. Reach. Come down with both hands. Bring that left leg up and around one more time. Square the hips out. Bend your left knee. Step forward to the front of your mat. Inhale, reach both arms up into your low lunge. Drop the shoulders down away from the ears. Good. Exhale, bend your elbows into cactus, just opening up a little bit more. Squeeze the shoulder blades together. Release the hands, bring them around, tuck your back toes. See if you can lift and open into a full crescent lunge. Inhale. Hold, find that center, find that balance. Exhale, bring your hands back down. Drop your right knee down if you need to, or keep it up. I'm gonna leave that up to you. Reach into a nice twist, left arm up. Inhale. Exhale. Good, lift the knee up if you wanna go a little deeper. Bring that arm all the way back and around. Good, from here we're gonna step your front left foot back into a high plank position. Inhale. Exhale, drop to your knees. 4 push-ups. 4, 3, 2, 1. Slide all the way down, chest and chin. Come all the way. Coming into baby cobras. Maybe this time we're just gonna do 2 lifts. Hold and come back down. And one more time, activating the back muscles. Lift, press into the hands, open up through the chest. And hold, press into the hands, push into a full upward facing dog. Inhale. Exhale, downward facing dog. Taking 3 deep breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Go a little deeper. Noticing the heat building in your body, which allows you to go a little further through the downward dog, through this asana. One more inhale. Exhale. Left leg reaches up, your choice. You can either just lift it up slightly, keep the hips square, or open it to a more 3-legged dog variation where the hips slightly open. From here, bend your left knee. Come forward into a plank, bring that knee to chest. And bring it back up for 1. Bring that knee to chest. And back up. 1 more time. Bring the knee to chest and hold. Drop the knee down. Lift your right leg. So now, again, just square out the hips. Check with your alignment. Navel to spine. And this is where we find that stillness and hold. Again, I remind you, you can advance this a little more by placing your opposite arm forward or even placing it onto your elbow, or keep it on the mat. This is where we connect to the breath. Notice how your body responds. It's very natural to start to feel a little bit of shaking in the muscles. The muscles are starting to get activated. They're waking up. They're also starting to get fatigued. So all of those things are happening. Okay, 1 more deep breath in. On your exhale, let's crunch it in for 1. Inhale, extend, look forward. Exhale for 2. Reach. And 3. Reach. And 4. Extend and hold. Find your breath. Give me little baby pulses from the glute muscle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 more. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Flex your foot. Bring it all the way around and plant your foot down onto the mat. Good. From here, tuck your back toes and just lean back, noticing this wonderful stretch here through the side. Find your breath. This is a perfect opportunity if you want to close your eyes. And just breathe into the movement. Breathe into the asana. Noticing where the sensation arises. And then come back up and let's go a little bit deeper. Taking your right arm, reach it up and thread that arm through. Then from here, your elbow can either just stay up or you can reach the other arm forward. If you're reaching it forward, you want to try and square the shoulders out. So you're going to really feel this nice deep stretch through the upper body here. Great job. Bending your elbow. Come back around. Bring the arm through, lift the leg, and you're gonna bring it all the way back. Squeeze, inhale, bend your knee, step forward, and then come through into our low lunge. Deep breath in. And exhale, cactus arms, squeeze and hold. Beautiful. Find your breath. Great. Slowly from here, inhale, bring your arms through, tuck your toes, see if you can lift up, come into a full crescent lunge, a little bit more activation in the lower body, noticing all the muscles waking up. And then bring the knee down if you want to make it a little easier, hand down, a nice little twist, reach your arm up. Again, if you want to make this a little more challenging, lift your back knee off the mat. Otherwise, stay grounded here. Just find your breath. Connecting and bringing as much oxygen into the body as possible. And then bring the arm through, stepping your right leg to the back of your mat into a high plank position. Inhale. Exhale, drop your knees down. Let's take 4 more push-ups if you can, or you go straight into an upward dog. 4, 3, 2, 1. Come through and lift. Upward facing dog. Then exhale, bend your knees, come through into child's pose, rounding through the spine. Reaching your arms forward, resting your forehead on the mat. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale again. And exhale. Beautiful. Slowly come up to seated position. Okay, just find your balance. Maybe take your arms behind your back, interlace the fingers, extend and give it a nice stretch. Maybe come forward, reach the knuckles up to the sky. come back around. Open the heart center, release the hands, reach the arms up, inhale. And then exhale, coming down for 3, 2, and 1. Placing your hands onto your heart, just like we did in the beginning of our practice today. And just taking this opportunity to come into 2 deep conscious breaths. Noticing how your body feels in this very moment. Noticing your heart beating in your chest, the blood rushing through your body, the prana, your life force that's been activated through this practice. And when you're ready, open your eyes, and let's take one final breath, just reaching both arms up, gathering all that positive energy, all that light energy, and then moving that light energy down into your heart center. And bowing down to yourself in gratitude for your practice, for dedicating this time in your life towards your health and your well-being and your inner body connection. Thank you, my friends, so much for joining me here today for this practice. I hope you enjoyed it. I just wanted to let you know that if you wish to continue with the rest of the itinerary that we have as an offering for day 1 of this series, we have a beautiful meditation and a restorative practice. You can go to www.bohobeautiful.app and also take advantage of a wonderful offering that we are offering to you right now. Also, this is a place where you can also continue with the rest of the series. However, if that's not your calling today, we will also be posting a second day 2 yoga workout practice here on YouTube tomorrow, so stay tuned for that. All my love to you. See you on the mat.